I'm feeling a little frustrated lately. Instructor frustrated. You know what I'm talking about, right? Because you've got this process, this stuff that you do, and to get people to engage the work, you got to get them on the mat. Joining the school, like paying the money to be in the school and then not showing up on the mat, that doesn't do anything. I mean, it's a short-term fix to your issues, but you don't really ever end up making any progress with a student just because they paid for lessons. They're not going to make any progress, and it makes you look bad, right? Because you're not making magic with them. You're not affecting them in a way that they feel a sense of gratitude and appreciation. They're not making transformation. It's out of your hands anyway, isn't it? Yeah, it's out of your hands. You can't make them come to class. You can't move their arms and legs for them. You can't make them choke themselves, But if they do come to class and they go through that pain and they struggle through what they can't figure out and they just keep at it, stuff happens, right? And you're not in control. You can't go, it's going to happen right now, right? It's got to be something that happens organically within them. But at some point, if they really get what you're doing and they're really practicing your martial arts, they look at you with that look of recognition in their eye. There's an understanding, and you go, yeah. That kind of yeah gets passed on, and they become teachers because they want to perpetuate that experience, right? That's the problem and the frustration I'm having with the 100. Because I'm doing the work. I've got the mat space there. And if I can get people to come in and pay for the lessons, step one, and participate, play, get on, go through the process, then magic can happen. Stuff happens. Passion is built. Accomplishments are made. Progress is made. Perhaps money is earned. But coming here and signing on and not showing up, not engaging, not going through the process of what it takes for me to get to know you, for you to be able to say, this is what I'm working on, and me saying, this is how I can help, and making it clear. Getting on the mat regularly, getting on the phone, being on the site, contributing work that you're working on. I don't know. It's frustrating because I've had a couple people just recently, like in the last week, say, well, I'm not getting anything out of the 100. There's no ROI, return on investment. That's like the person who pays for your lessons, doesn't come to class, hardly shows up, sits in the lobby, kind of observes, never engages, and then says, I'm not getting anything out of this. No shit. So I've come up with something called the process. I'm outlining that in the report that this video is attached to. And let's see if we can't go through a better process. I can help you more effectively so that I can engage you in the capacity that I can engage you and your team and actually contribute to the quality of your thinking, which when the quality of your thinking is expanded and high quality, so too then will be your action. If the quality of your thinking is profound. And that's what you want. You don't want mediocre results from your work. You want to make an impact that's worthy of your potential. But we have to go through the process. You know what the process in Taekwondo or Jiu-Jitsu Karate is, right? What's the process? Showing up and sweating bullets of blood. Being at classes when you don't want to be there. Being when it's hard to get there. Blocking, bruises, choking, scratches. It's the process, but we all are connected with what that process does for our heads, for our hearts, for the work we do, for our sense of empowerment, for our ability to cope. It's very important work. And so the process of being a part of the 100 and really fulfilling what our potential is, to be leaders and activists and master teachers, means that you have to go through the process. And it's about as painful for most of you as it is to get on the mat when you first start. You have to go through the pain of figuring out how to share and how to engage and how to reach Tom on the phone and how to connect and how to make your work stand out to where we're not going, oh, you need to work on this. We're all going, oh my God, wow,